Jules, we're in your painting area here.
Yep.
Yes, and you're working on some sections of Dolgudur.
That's correct.
Did I pronounce that right?
Dolgudur.
Dolgudur. Yeah. All right. Talk to me about what you're painting and why.
This is a 1/30th scale diorama, essentially. It's going to be sold in sections, and it's an environment, well, obviously from the Hobbit, but it's an environment to support our 1/30th scale range of collectible figures.
Oh, okay. So they can be posed and arranged on this.
Absolutely.
And you've got a whole bunch of chunks here of the whole product
We've got
line.
the whole thing.
Oh.
And it's sort of
Oh,
slots
look
together.
at that.
So there's a whole range of figures coming out.
Right.
So collectors will be able to recreate the scene from the second Hobbit film.
And what's your goal with painting? Are you just painting it to look good? You're actually trying to match the set, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's our advantage. We made this set and painted this set.
Yeah.
So this is as close as possible. We're trying to recreate what happened on set.
Now, I'm looking at this and I'm looking at detail like this, and I'm thinking that you love your job.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the coolest job in the world.
Walk me through the process. There's got to be, it looks like I see 10 or 15 colors going on here just off the top of my head. How do you layer in to make this stuff look so realistic?
I'm always I think it needs to look as organic as possible, so I want the paint to do the work for me.
Okay.
So everything gets based out in a flat color, and then it's washes and washes and washes, and I can throw them at it. I can use a spritzer bottle, use a rag. Brushes get used as little as possible if I can help it.
This is all acrylics.
All acrylics.
All acrylics.
This one is. I use anything that works, though. This one happens to be all acrylics. The rust isn't, actually.
No? The rust is oil?
Rust is shellac, meths, and oxide powders. A mixture.
To get that sort of real oxide finish.
Super dry, organic kind of look. Like an oxidized, heavy oxidization.
And seriously, not many brushes. So you're using spritz bottles of paint or airbrushes, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, that's my personal preference. If I'm pushing the paint around too much or the color, it can start to look contrived. If I can get color onto something and let gravity sort of do the work for me.
Let the paint work its way into the details.
It looks more realistic.
It also helps when you have a sculpt that has such fine detailing.
That's where I'm very lucky. Yeah.
Because a lot of folks who watch Tested are doing garage kits and doing fine model painting.
Sure.
Do you have a piece of, this is some of the most beautiful model painting I've ever seen. What kind of advice would you give to someone just jumping into it?
There's no rules, man. Like, don't be precious and go for it. I think there's no rules with painting. There's no correct way to do it. There's no wrong way to do it. Just go for it.
Do you ever get what you think is 3/4 of the way through a paint job and realize it's just not working and have to strip it off?
All the time.
Time?
Well, not all the time, but it happens, yeah.
I personally find when I'm most of the way done with it, or when I'm embarking on a paint job and I get upset with it and I start to strip it off, it's in the stripping off I often find some of the inspiration and detail.
Yeah. I love stuff being really, really aged. Like, if it was up to me, everything would look like it's been through hell, you know? So,
yes. And so you're also thinking about the story of this piece. So you're doing, actually, I think 3 things. You're trying to match the set.
Yep.
This is also a painting master, right?
This is a paint master, so it's a set of instructions as well for another team of people.
That's pretty intense. And then you're also thinking about the story of the weathering around these rocks, and it has to work for you.
Absolutely. Like everything has to have a history to be interesting.
Yeah.
So aging is key. You know, it has. Well, for me, it's a personal preference, I guess. But I like things to look old. I mean, this one has to be informed from the film. But luckily for me, the film, it was a very old, ruined castle. So.
I'm noticing something that I really liked. I want to point out, which is you've got some like sprays of real bluish color over here that don't exist anywhere else, and that's something that's very realistic. I find in the real world you'll have blotchy color, and one of the problems I have sometimes when I'm model painting is I'll make everything too even. And I'll have to resist the urge to make it all super even.
I think to make something look organic, it's all about random, which isn't how the human brain works.
Right.
Well, mine anyway. So like, this might sound stupid, but I try and switch my brain off when I'm painting. So I'm not trying to think as little as possible.
You take away your preconceptions.
Yeah, I'm to try to. So it does become as random as possible.
Do you have ways of trying to see it, like place it and go look at it from far away?
Yeah, far away.
Really?
Yeah. That helps me.
My father was a painter, and one of the things he would do to look at paintings is he'd look at them in a mirror, or he'd turn them upside down and look at them in a mirror from like 20 feet away to see if the composition works upside down from 20 feet away. It's working.
Yeah, cool. I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you so much. I can't even tell you. Well, Joey's going to get some close-ups that have actually probably been playing this whole time we've been talking, but wait till you see the close-ups. This is absolutely gorgeous. Jules, thank you so much for talking.
Thank you very much.